So welcome back to Imperator Rome. We're playing as Byzantion on hard mode. We're currently fighting a defensive war against Phrygia with our ally in Rome. There's an imminent battle going on here in Rome with Rome on the front line. 38,000 Phrygians coming in. We're gonna support our Roman ally here, and then that's probably gonna be enough for us to peace out. And this is what we're looking at peace deal wise. Substantial land gain for us. Might kick us up to major power, we'll see. We have occupied the capital of the Antigonid. Antigonids. Antigonia. That's fine. So, are you moving? No, you're not moving. You're gonna take that fight and move back. Take that fight and move back. Take the fight and retreat. It looks like Rome is dealing massive damage. Do you even need me, my man? Rome is scary, dude. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna build my armies. He sees his friends losing. He's like, yeah, I need to build my armies. Yeah, you surely you do need that. So that's a. I'm not even gonna. Actually, I'm locked in here. Okay. So yeah, that's a GG for Phrygia, I guess. It's a GG. Enemy captured. He was the general. We took him. And that's a peace deal. Okay. So now they're super in favor of peace, huh? Interesting. Interesting. I say that every time. I just want this peace deal, and then as long as you're winning, why not keep pushing? Might as well. I kind of want to finish off a little bit here, you know, get a more substantial land grab here, but I can't actually negotiate for this province because they sieged down the regional capital, which I'm going to get back. Meanwhile, Rome is doing business down here. Gonna have to keep an eye on this guy. He doesn't do anything he will regret. Rome is like super aggressive. Look at this guy. He's like, I'm just gonna fight everybody. I'll take that. Actually, I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna fight these people. So what are you up to? Do you have any regional capitals down here? Yeah. I'll take Issos. Gonna move my front line up a bit. You can stand here. Rome is like super aggressive. Look at him. Love it. Gonna double time it here. Don't want to lose too much of this occupation here. Meanwhile, Rome is doing Roman things and are starting to progress into Cappadocia. In the meanwhile, our ally in Pontus is fighting against minor nations here, which they do have actually. It seems like Pontus is actually occupied. No, yeah, they are occupying it right now. Renovations, I can't afford it. They want to get some salt. So they want salt, huh? I'm going to increase my enticed trade here, and then I'm gonna... How much do I need to build a metropolis here, by the way? I need 100, so I can afford to spend... Entice some investments here. And again, I'm gonna give some salt to Rome. We have an aqueduct finishing up here. Provincial loyalty is in the gutter as usual. Looks like Phrygia decided to attack here. I think I'm actually just gonna retreat from that fight. Rome is being super aggressive. So actually we need to peace out at this point. I'm just goofing around for too long here now. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that, I guess. How are these provinces looking actually? So actually I don't need that part. I don't need this because that's part of a new province or whatever, so prefer to go down here because that's coastline. Yeah, I'm gonna push for this. I'm 8 away, so this time looks pretty fine. We have a couple of clowns over here. I'm just gonna take that capital in the meanwhile. Look at Rome, like being super aggressive. Gonna switch this guy out for this guy. Moving up, I'm gonna take that because that's gonna get recapture otherwise. Still taking Olbia, not cloth from Europa. I guess we do have a surplus there. Rome is just doing Roman things, which is destroying your enemies, I guess, by the looks. He wants earthenware, he's fine. Alright, so okay, I'm not gonna push my luck here, but I want to finish this province off as well. Actually, I need that as well then. So that's a 25 aggressive expansion war score. I just need 5 more. If we win that fight, perhaps that's gonna be enough. If we win, when we win, we can occupy that capital as well. Our Archon is sick. That's too bad. Next time we're gonna get a populist. Maybe I should let him become Archon when we are doing this war, and I can appoint him dictator, and he might not release his dictatorial powers, and then that's gonna be fun for everyone. Everyone likes a good dictator, am I right? So we are winning that fight slowly. Here we go. No, not quite. Not quite. Meanwhile, Rome is doing sieging things. Meanwhile, I'm just taking everyone I can. We haven't upgraded this town in a bit, so we have a lot of... we need some more academies here. Plonking down one. I'm gonna save some cash for my dismissal of mercenaries after this war. I'm gonna try to smash these guys. Instead, I'm gonna try try to smash these guys. And they were almost ready to piece me out. That's gonna be Byzantion a major power, I would guess. Maybe. So Rome is once again going on the offensive here. Actually, I want to piece that out. I don't want to take that fight, actually. That looks like a bad fight. It's like gotta be a bloody battle here. Do I have any reinforcements? I do have some reinforcements here. I'm gonna have to force march these guys in. Because that looks bad. Actually, I have to take the fight because I'm already locked in here. So now we're more than they are, but at the same time, yeah, we are actually going to lose that if we don't reinforce that ASAP. We might lose it anyway, actually, because that's a substantial stack. Although they only have a 7 general, so that's fine. It's not fine, but it's not as bad as it could have been. Actually, we did win that. What did we win? Oh, it's over here. So, you're gonna want some peace now? You get some tick or something, then maybe. When are you coming there? 3rd, so maybe in the next month tick he can... we did win that. So we are going to piece him out at this point. We're not gonna take that fight. We're gonna call it good, and we're gonna say GG to Phrygia. Thanks for fighting, and it looks like Byzantion is the new Papa on the block. So GG. We are now a major power. Oh shit! I forgot to put him into power. So he did. Okay, well, now here's what's... The return dictatorship character interaction is now available for your ruler. The assassinate character's interaction now available for your ruler. Byzantion gets extended dictatorship. That provincial loyalty looks really bad. Okay. Returning power. Damn, I don't have... Okay. So, I don't know if that's a good thing right now, because we have an extremely unstable realm. Our nation doesn't look that good, and I just noticed that our good friends Pontus lost their war, meaning that they spit out our old ally and friend, I guess, in quotations, in that Heraclea Pontica, who were our first alliance and our third war, I guess, or second war. And these guys are free. I can actually take most of the northern coast here now, which is something I'm gonna take a look at one point, but I'm gonna need to wait for my aggressive expansion to dissipate, and I'm going to have to stabilize quite a bit here, and yeah, I have to build up my forces as well, because I have a substantially tiny force for my large nation here. So we need a new governor in Asia. Antipatrid. He's the... I'm gonna take this guy for the simple reason he's an old fart and he's scorned family. I'm not gonna give it to him. He's negative, or he's super disloyal. I'm gonna give it to this guy. He's founder. That's a good thing. He's loyal as shit. So yeah. Then I'm gonna accept that he's gonna monthly tyranny. Gonna export some marble. Yeah. Increased in. Okay, let's check this. National overview. So province loyalty. Every single province is going down in loyalty. These have 0 loyalty. So what province can we actually save from loyalty decay? What if we switch to local autonomy? Are you gonna be happy with that? You should also use local autonomy. We do need to convert them at some point, but now like the whole empire is pretty much disloyal. So I'm gonna try to import some more precious metals here, because that's increasing the territorial loyalty slightly. It's not a lot, but it's something at least. So that extended dictatorship is not actually doing that well for us right now. The reason for me not able to return, I can assassinate my own ruler. That would cost me 20 aggressive expansion. That doesn't really make any sense, but that's what it says. So, and we have a risk of rebellion here in 14 or 40 months. So. All in all, it's good for everybody, except for me. I'm gonna disband these mercs. So yeah, Byzantion is getting stronger, but at least externally it looks like it, but we're actually quite weak right now. Have poor economy, no manpower, we have a lot of disloyal characters, rebellion imminent, no research ratio. Need to import some stuff here. Could want some glass or something. The marble actually is fine. Yeah, marble is fine. Yeah. Do we have any papyrus available? No. No. What do you want? You want salt? Yeah, you can get some salt. Wow, it's territorial loyalty, man. No risk of civil war. They only have 2% of the power base of the country. So yeah, want some things. You can have some olives, you can have that. You can have that. You can have that. I'm gonna grab a claim on them, just to have it. In the meanwhile, I think the next war is probably gonna be on the Black Sea coast here. But I'm gonna wait for that for a little while. I need to stabilize before I do anything. We had a big expansion right now, so Archon loses popularity. Yeah, you are. Olives, yeah. So these guys are never loyal as well, yeah, of course. How about you? You are loyal, still going up, so that's fine. That's fine. So, what are we going to do now? Just wait. Can take a look around the world. Looks like Rome. Do we have a little... That's a nice border, Rome. Look at that. That's nice. Otherwise the borders look fine. For the most part, I guess Thrace, I got to cut them off. and Seleucid Empire has some squiggly lines here on the edges. Could I actually... they're a great power, I'm just a major power. What about Egypt? So I could ally Egypt, and then next war with Phrygia is gonna be a pushover, I presume. Am I making it too easy for myself? Like, when we started this Let's Play, I said, like, the reason to play on hard is that after, like, 50 years, you're so powerful that nobody is gonna be able to touch you. I don't know that we're necessarily in that position, but considering our alliance with Rome, Macedon, and now if we can take one with Egypt, then this game is gonna be trivialized. Oh, look at Sarmatia actually. I didn't realize they took over city up here. I did also say in one of my earlier episodes that I kind of wanted to free the Bosporan kingdom up here, because they did hold off the Paphlagonians, Paphlagonia, when they attacked me when I was fighting Thrace. However, them doing that actually cost them their own territory, so they sacrificed themselves for... What? How did it get so fast? Now have a claim on province of... Oh, Epirus, sorry, I was like... or like thinking it was from Thrace or something. So, Seleucid Empire wants to trade grain. Yeah, seizure of power. Okay, so here we go. Here's what I was talking about earlier. So, the thing is... Let's take a look at these laws here, right? So this law, I can't pass that. He needs to be part of the populist faction. I can't pass that law. So, but what I can do is actually pass that law. You see? Which means this guy is going to be the dictator for life until, and he's 51 years old. So he's probably going to be the, if I take this decision, we're essentially going to become a dictatorship. We still can't push the decision to become a dictatorship, but like in essence we're going to be a dictatorship. That's one of the prerequisites to actually pass the dictatorship, proclaim a dictatorship. We have to take these lifetime elections, or Lex Gabinia, or whatever it's called. So does that mean we're going to lose that modifier that is extended dictatorship? Actually, that's going away in the next year. Is that due to the next election, perhaps? October. That's going away by itself, I believe. Am I right about that? It's nothing to do with the election, at least. So, well, I can put this guy into as a dictator, and then I can work on someone I actually want as dictator. Like my prodigal son here from the Antipatrid son. Not this guy, but this general guy. This guy. Although he's 28, so when he gets to be ruler, he's gonna be around 50 as well. Probably. He's 51, so he's probably gonna be old when that happens. I'm actually gonna say fuck the Republic. You know? I'm gonna go for the lifetime election, even though this guy is not necessarily the best. Actually, it's finesse. Is that stat that dictates loyalty? Maybe. I'm not sure. This guy has got free hands. Means his corruption is getting crazy. His monthly wager is 40% higher than it should be. I like how this Antipatrid family, they weren't even in Byzantion when we started this game. Now they're like, we actually, yeah, they're the biggest family, like the most prestigious, I presume. Anyway, yeah, we're saying goodbye to the Republic. We're going for dictatorship. So, show families. I don't know why these guys have so much power, but Antipatrids, they're a big family and they have a lot of people in power. I like how this guy is still around. He's the party leader for the religious faction. He's quite old, like 72 years old. Yeah, he's the son of the silver guy, the silver shield. So this guy, his dad was fighting with Alexander the Great, and then he was fighting for us. But he got dementia and a bit blunt. That's fine. So yeah, that's what's been going on here. So now we're more or less a dictatorship, or at least the first step of becoming one. You might disagree with my choices, but I am the dictator, so I do what I want. We have an extra import route. I want some glass, could be nice, but I don't think we have any glass. No. So what to do? The only thing we can import is vegetables. We can, however, take a look at what we're importing from other regions, and we can take it to the capital. So yeah, let's take a look. Let's trade. What we're exporting. I want to see what we're exporting. We're exporting all of this. All of this. Cloth. Precious metals. This is import. So I am actually exporting marble here, but I think I'd already had marble as an provincial thing, right? Yeah. And we are already exporting it, so. What about the... Actually, I almost need food. Look at that. I'm almost losing food here, so I'm kind of want a sheep here. Can I get a sheep? That would also increase the pop promotion speed, which is excellent actually, because that's what we do want. So I'm gonna look for a sheep, and I need to find myself a sheep. So I'm gonna look for a sheep. Here we go. We are exporting sheep from Paphlagonia Superior. Actually, that's a new province. I'm gonna I'm gonna cancel this one because, well, I don't care. And then we're gonna take that sheep and we're gonna take him to the capital. Oh yeah, of course they're disloyal. So the only province I think I can trade with is actually our newly acquired ones, because they're still not disloyal. Yeah, these are disloyal. Paphlagonia Inferior is... I do believe I can actually trade with them, but they don't have any sheep. Okay, what about these guys? Do they have any sheep? No, they don't have any sheep. And these guys need food as well. Can you eat some horses maybe? No. No. So, and the issue is, like, I can't build anything. I don't know why they dislike being my subject so much. I mean, I'm just a benevolent dictator at the end of the day. So, I want a sheep. Can someone give me a sheep? Please, give me a sheep. So, actually I can get some Jewish sheep here, it looks like. The Jews like my... I'll take the Jewish sheep. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna increase my... I'm gonna give him... gonna increase my opinion with him. That's where we're gonna get our sheep. In the meanwhile, like, all the disloyalty in the world, of course it's due to the extended dictatorship, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break here. We did see a substantial land grab in this episode. We are stronger than ever. We're actually major power right now. We are on the same level as Macedon, Phrygia, even Egypt. Even Rome isn't even on our level. They're just local power. So yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next episode, and thanks for watching.